welcome back in Beyond All Reason, another casted game, this time 1v1
Battle started.
on this very small map, Great Divide. The map contains a huge middle point where there is basically a choke point that can be covered by even one LLT. So I've crafted this build quite defensive at start, greedy in the middle, and then very aggressive. Because it's very like a short walk distance here, and I shouldn't be even overflowing metal in this walk, so that's the main point here. My opponent is going standard, so we'll see how this build goes. My plan here is to establish a front base and close this choke point as soon as possible. So that's why the commander is already here. You can already see by radar if anything happens, which is good, as you have the information, and you don't have to worry about any ticks coming in. Maybe if enemy went one bot lap with just ticks, without maxes and stuff, like a very aggressive starter, that'll probably fail. But yeah, not so much now, because I have two light laser towers. These should be very quick work of these 3 ticks. And yeah, the ticks are coming to scout me, find out what I'm doing. And I am just now putting a lab. It's very late compared to my opponent, so that's a downside of this build, because you're getting your base started very late. I decided to try some weird stuff after my vacation. I've been to Poland. I was looking at the for Ferrari of Pitak, but nowhere to be found. He's hiding it. Probably no server issues while I was gone. So back to the build. Now, after my lap is done, I created one res bot to go over, take some rocks, and start reclaiming energy. Because I'm not going to be building much energy at the start, so I'm going to be really relying on him eating all these beautiful trees. After that, 3 constructors and 30 dogs. So one of the constructors is going one side to go get mixes, build some wind. Another one for the second side, and the third one is going to be boosting the lab. So I need to add some more wind, because the res bot is not really eating that much energy at the moment. And my enemy still on 4 ticks. He's building a tower. He has a bit more metal than I had, so he might have more units. But now basically the build went a little bit of a greedy with the 3 constructors, but now it's switching for aggressive mode. We're going to be pumping thugs after thugs. We're going to get commander to heal any damage that I'm going to be taking. And this LLT and 1 mace is just no match for this huge force. Macro is thinking about degunning for sure, which would be a good counter, but if you're focused, and since all of my building is already being done automatically for quite some time, these constructors will have work to do. Same with the lab, so I can focus on everything on my micro here. Not doing the best job, to be honest. This guy could have been healed and I just died. But yeah, still, I have a lot more thugs than my enemy has maces. He also switched for rocket bots. I wonder what that was for. Maybe with some LLTs could be a good counter to maces, as they have more range. But yeah, now we're coming to the enemy part of the map to investigate. And we're investigating that there are metal extractors that don't have enough energy to run, so it's better to disable them so my enemy doesn't stall on on any metal production. But yeah, well, now I've basically infiltrated the enemy side. I still have some reinforcements to go. Macro is stopping them with commander. Quite good job. Getting one D-gun. And I am grabbing my enemy's mexes. So now we are shifting to the metal production of me after all of this reclaimed stuff went from macro. If I played better and wasn't like quite out of practice after my vacation, I've probably created more res bots of my own to slurp the metal. Here we had one thug wandering into the base, was cleaned up by macro, really nice. And I'm grabbing more mixes here. I want them all, which is quite greedy. Probably should have just focused on healing and making LLTs and doing the here push. But yeah, I figured I'll do it after the mixes, probably. So situation hasn't changed in our base. We just added a few constructors as we are grabbing some extra metal extractors. I think the extra build power for more units would be a good time. And here commander is grabbing some more mixes and macro is really low. I haven't noticed that in game, to be honest. You can tell how damaged the commanders are. Like you can see that mine is like shiny, pristine color, and the enemy is like blackish. It looks really bad. That means he's low, but I have no other indicators. Like you can see the health of the units for sure, but not commanders. So you don't know if it is the time to dive in. Went back with my thugs to basically unite with the reinforcements and then do a big push. Here with my commander I'm trying to secure this with LLTs. I put one thug to guard the commander, which would be better if I micro this a bit and not this, because I wanted to destroy the enemy base. It's cocky here. I figured no base, no D-guns, and then like enemy would surrender. But macro here, he's made of really sturdy stuff. He's coming for me. Like he's abandoning base. He's not going to be doing anything there. And now he just has to kill me. I'm hiding here in the cloak. Really bad on my part. If I was just had enough spirit to fight, I'm grabbing all of my forces to go back. But looking at the HP now, it looks like it was a huge miscalculation on my part. Just turned off the cloak. Because now you can see he's shooting me. I'm not shooting him. Because if you're cloaked, your unit status will go to hold fire for commander. So even though I started on the 100% of this fight, almost, my thugs tried to come to rescue.
Battle ended.
But yeah, basically you can see that only his commander remains, dancing near the corpse of mine. Really good play from Macro here, and hopefully you enjoyed the game. It was fun cast for me. And really quick, so hope you had a great day and hope that it will be just better from now on with looking at the game. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Have a nice day.